Well, there you go. This is what our place looked like before I started on it. Very, very similar to this, as you can see. Horrible old windows and junk and muck everywhere. Everything overgrown. This one's actually next door to us, but ours looked very, very similar. The overgrown garden area, garden, backyard. I'll find a gap here in a minute. You can see. Yeah, it's very much like this. This is our place here on the right with all the white. The only changes I've made here, apart from the garage down the other end, is to pebble dash and whitewash the wall a bit. Value made the sign, the shaded 3, the Orexa private residence. So we cleaned up the backyard somewhat. It's just had its first trim for the year, the grass that is. I rotary hoed the veggie patch last week, just before the snow came. It's still a little bit muddy there, even though it looks dry on the top. You've only got to look at the chicken yard over the back. As you can see, it's pretty yucky. But spring is starting to make its presence felt. The peach tree got all the little buds on here now. Cherry tree, it's the same. This one's only about 14 months old, so it's not produced anything yet. This horrible apricot tree, there's stacks of buds and things on it, as you can see, and it will produce 1,000 little fruit, and within 2 weeks of them getting ripe, the whole lot will fall off. Why? Nobody can tell me. This little apple tree, tiny little fellow, just as tall as I am, grows the biggest, sweetest red apples I've ever tasted anywhere, and I'm not a real apple fan, but fantastic. The big walnut tree here, this guy leafs up absolutely incredibly during the summer, and it's like a huge umbrella and produces 200 or 300 kilograms of very nice walnuts. Anyway, looking at this chicken house down there, chickens talking to us. You can see how I've changed the house around quite a bit. Put that funny colour on it. Put the weatherboard cladding on the outside of one of the upstairs rooms. It's actually a 3-floor house. You can see down here these lower windows. There's a floor down there, roughly metre and a half to the floor level below the window. Goes all the way along. Three big rooms down there. 3 big ones up the top up here. The main living area is through the doorway over there. There's my reflection in the window. Wonderful. Workshop breezeway here, that's where I just came in from the laneway through here to the workshop. I built this, I pulled down the old mud brick walls for here and built it all out of breeze block. I don't know whether you can see that well in here, but it's not too bad. The bench saw over there, I've had that about 6 years. I bought that especially for the project, and it's been fantastic the whole time. This area here is just drying out a little bit after the winter. Within a week or two it'll look fantastic. Put the table and chairs out here and a great big market umbrella that covers almost the top of it. Barbecue in the background, looking a bit sad. This is the remains of a rather large L-shaped room. We took the roof off it and I built this mud brick wall here in front of me. I made that one, my first attempt at mud bricking. It's been there 4.5 years now, looking still quite stable and good. Put the roof and everything on it. It's a fantastic spot for a beer or 3 and a barbie. at the end of a very hot day. Anyway, there you go. The acacia tree here typically takes another 2 to 3 months. It's only the middle of March at the moment. It won't start budding up and leafing up until the end of April, early May, and everything else that you can see around here will leaf up, and it becomes a very shady spot, very, very pleasant. We have quite a large inflatable pool that we put here on this semicircular area, which is nice under the shade of the tree. And the grapevines grow along these 2 trellises that I made. But everything you can see here I've done. It's all ready for some maintenance now. But we're getting there with it. It's quite comfy inside, very cool in the summertime, and lovely cosy warm in the winter when it's very deep snow outside. This is the living area. Used to be a stable. I put a new ceiling in it and lined it all. Built all the furniture you can see here, the sofa and the chairs here. I finished these just before Christmas. Made oversized so that particularly the sofa can be used as a bed for a medium-sized person when we get visitors. All the cupboards and the shelves I've made myself. Discovered this fireplace when I was stripping the place out, so we put the glass fronted one in to keep it right. The only things that's been bought for in here, apart from the refrigerator, the cooker of course, microwave, are the kitchen units. This big bench table, which is extendable with the seat on either end, seats 10 people, no problem at all. Moving right along, it goes downstairs to that below ground floor I was talking about before, and this lot here goes up. Bathroom just here on the left hand side. I'm not going to bore you with that muck.